Welcome along here to Robina Cricket Ground as the Robina Rumblers are taking on the Townsville Kangaroos in the first T20 of this year's club cricket season. Have a look at the lineups there, and that is the man everyone is talking about, Mitchell Johnson, making his return to cricket after retiring only a few years ago. CPF from his first delivery, absolutely bamboozling the batsman, just barely missing off stump as he comes in again. Fires that one in top of middle stump to no ball, and it looks like Dorothy's going to pick up a single there. Didn't look comfortable, but Kenmore now have a chance to free the arms and have a go at this one. As Johnson comes in again for this free hit. Oh, and that goes flying past the outside edge, just back of the length. And I'd like to tell you a little bit more about this wicket. I just asked Tony Grett to be out there and have a look at it. He said, Richie, I genuinely cannot be fucked, and it will make almost no difference to the game today.
Yes, and I stand by those words, Richie. I know we've got an ex-international cricketer out there playing, but the rest of these guys are basically drunken yobbos, so I don't know what the wicket is going to do. That being said, looks like Johnson's firing them in hot and forced and getting a wee bit out of this wicket. Yes, well, you can see he's getting a good stretch on his pants. I think he's trying to get a bit of swing, struggling so far. Two times in again. And, well, that one took off, but it's going to be getting wide. Left the line there by being that captain. And it's been interesting to watch Johnson come back. Apparently his teammates have seen his good presence in the team huddle so far as he fires that one in. Lace appeal. You'd have to say it'll be heading down the leg side. As we have a look here at the Hawkeye. And she jagged it back off the bridge, but way too much bounce off this wicket. But good first out from Johnson. He's got one more to come. Only gone for the fourth so far, and that one's punched quite lusty going ground off the back foot, and a little run away for the first boundary off Mitchell Johnson's bowling. Doesn't look too pleased with himself there. Yes, he's rocked back on the bat foot and punched that through wide of mid-on. Beautiful shot, something Kai Cobra would have played back from my day to a bowler of Johnson's counter. Yes, well, I'm not sure what you're fucking talking about there, Tony, but I'll take your word for it. It's Rens Patent over now, being a 3 for 67, making slow work of this. As the attempt to flip that one off the pads here and catches it right in the ball sack, and he's doing the job of pretending like it doesn't hurt, but when Johnson's bowling as quick as he's bowling today, you don't imagine it will. Yes, I know I personally have had a few run-ins with the ball coming off my scrotum, and definitely looking like a bag of twisties down there these days. Johnson fires in another full one. Turned away, no run. We'll get tight start for this second over from Johnson, although I spoke to saying it's another ball, and so Luch will now have the chance to try and get some runs going here. Set his first start to his innings. It's our full length, and well, I'll tell you what, Johnson trying to appeal there, but of course it was a free hit, so no chance of that one being out. As we have a look at Hawkeye, and it says again just doing a little bit much off the wicket, carrying over the stunt. Might have to look at pitching back a little bit fuller here, Johnson, if he wants to get a wicket like it does there, and of course that's the one they managed to turn away for the single. Stalefield, a bit off the mark. 3 for 70, yeah. Yes, well, you've got to say Johnson has definitely the blowing the rust off here a little bit. Looking fast as, oh, there's a half chance. You got to say Johnson would have been expecting someone Kulu at better in that position, the captain not looking impressed, but Johnson playing well so far, but you would have thought he would have lucked a wicket by now, and as he fires another one through, Batchley getting absolutely nowhere fucking near it. Yes, into the 12th over now. 4 for 81. Slow progress as that one will probably be given wide.
as we turn to the umpire, and no, just one short. You'll say the Payson and Johnson today, Tony, has been pretty impressive so far.
Yes, Richie, as he fires another one in full and it's turned away. That one coming in at almost 156 kilometres. You have to be wondering how he's managed to get faster at the ripe old age of, I believe, 41. It's been quite a few years since he last played in the Betty Green. Maybe it's those comments he made about David Warner that have really fired him up to get back into things. There was a big controversy over summer as he called out Warner for wanting a farewell tour he didn't think he deserved.
Yes, well, I think that was kind of the reason for him coming back to his home town, his birth town, I should say, of Townsville, playing for the infamous Tangerines here. They wear those awful orange shirts, and that one again bottled up to extra cover, but just falling short of the fielder. Another nice tight order here from Johnson, and he hasn't had a wicket so far, but you'd have to say he's been making him impacted, keeping the batsman stuck to the creases. That one is turned away again to Fineig, and he'll be on a single. Nice torry over there from Johnson.
End of the 13th over. The batting side are now 4 for 84. Change of bowling.
Now we're into the 15th over now. Johnson to bowl his last one, and interesting he didn't get to open the bowling today. I suppose the captain wanted Flight to stick with his regular boys, and that one does aerial and well, it was appealed, I think, preempting a catch, but that fielder has made an absolute near of it, and not something you want to be doing when you've got a player of Johnson's calibre in your side. You want to be playing to the highest level, and well, that was practice poor, really.
Hurst, Richie, you've got to say that was a really poor effort, and Johnson's deserved one here today, and well, that's about as good a chance as I've had so far, and they've made an absolute nail of it. As he comes in again. That one short, and again bowled up. Too short Fineig, and no run taken. Well, he's looked impressive coming through the crease. You'd have to say the figures haven't really done his team a lot of favours here, Richie. Now,
Tony, you have to be right there. As he comes in again, fires that one full and beaten wide of off stump. Batsman just couldn't catch up with that one. Well, if you can't get a wicket here, Johnson, you'll want to finish these last two balls tight to put the pressure on the run rate here.
Wait there!
As that one is attempted to be slashed away, and it just travels out to backward point. I know you're probably looking and even thinking was going to get a haul of wickets today, but to be fair, only down for 18 off your 4 overs will be a pretty impressive effort for first game back.
Yep.
As that one is short, crashes into the helmets and managed to get through for a run, and all make no ball call, so Johnson will have to bowl this one again. Hopefully this won't be costly to the effort. As he comes in again and big inside edge, and hits his flowing away for 6. Well, if that doesn't sum up Johnson's day, I don't know what does. Good effort by Johnson, but that one's gone fine away for 6 and kind of ruined his club season debut, and unfortunately the Townsville Tangerines falling short. Sanford going on to be player of the match here with a valiant effort of 72 off 38, and I think even just surviving Nat Johnson today is a marvellous effort for this up and coming club cricketer. That is all from me and Tony J. We'll catch you at the first one day of the club cricket season coming up in a few days' time.